What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brutal Planet Comics. I'm your host, Dre DeRue Daniels. Oh, happy Wednesday to you all. Oh, Delali. It's finally the finale of the season 3 of Mandalorian. I'm so glad that this is finally over. This has been a roller coaster. Sweet Jesus. So as always, I'm going to give the good bits up and the bad bits are down. Let's up these downs. This joint gets wild. Okay, so we kick things off with Bo-Katan trying to lead everybody out after trying to escape Moff Gideon. She contacts Wolf, who is still flying with his rocket pack from the last episode, heading into outer space. Now, a couple episodes ago, these rocket packs couldn't keep up with pterodactyls without losing fuel, but somehow it can get through the upper atmosphere. Oh, she tells him to evacuate everybody into the smaller ships and to use the main ship as a decoy. Fine. Meanwhile, Din Djarin escapes and he starts beating up on some of the troopers that's holding him together. And once again, I like the action sequence. It's pretty cool, but they end up, overwhelming them. And then Grogu shows up. What? Somehow finding him. I have no idea how he found him after they were separated by a blast shield, and we're in Crazy Town. So yes, there's aspects about this intro that I like. Overall, it's alright. It's not great. It's not bad. It's okay. Let's move forward. So the TIE interceptors are being sent out to destroy the ships up there. Great, perfect. I'm thinking we're about to get ourselves a major dogfight. So we cut to R5, who's being summoned by Din Djarin to go to like a little terminal, like a R2 unit, whatever, and do stuff with, find Moff Gideon's location and stuff. So that stuff is fine. Hold up. So Wolf makes it into outer space with his jetpack. He makes it all the way to the ship and gets everybody to evacuate. And then he's gonna hold down the ship. He's gonna hold things down. So while everybody is escaping into the other ships and everything, it's really great. Literally, a mind-boggling scene happens, and I don't even care if I get claimed for this. Check this out. Okay, so they're descending, going to the clouds, and I'm telling you, I can't make this up. The exact same location. They completely miss each other. Is this freaking Scooby-Doo? Explain to me what I just saw. They're going in the same direction.
You're so dumb.
This is insanity. Down. This makes no sense. I can't allow it. I cannot let that slide. This entire scene is absolutely insane. It's mind-boggling. It's crazy. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so there's kind of a dogfight, which kind of confused me. So the interceptors and bombers are attacking the capital ship, and Wolf is shooting them. But then we cut away from them for pretty much the rest of the episode. So we really don't know what happens until later. But remember this scene. So we have this really cool scene of Din Djarin going into a hallway separated by ray shields, and he's fighting each set of enemies like a video game. I'm excited. It's like a lot of cool stunts here, cool fighting. I really like that. That was really, really dope. I like that. So of course we gotta have R5 being doing something a little goofy. It is modern Star Wars. Aha! So the mouse droids find him, and they are like the cops, and then he escapes. And then we finally get to the final boss level. So, this I really liked. I liked the action sequences. I even liked a little bit of goofiness with R5. Oh, this was really cool. Up. So, we get into a scene that I had a problem with. So Din Djarin and Grogu, they find what, Moff Gideon's working on. He's making clones of himself that are force sensitive. However, we don't get to see them do anything. We don't see them in action. We don't see them do anything. They're just immediately destroyed. So I was kind of disappointed. So I'm like, hey, yo, let them joints out, and we're gonna have something interesting. Force sensitive clones and doing stuff. That would have been cool, but of course we can't have cool stuff. So Bo-Katan and the rest of them that are waiting for the reinforcements find some garden and life finds a way.
Nobody cares.
And then, here we go. So then all the Mandalorians come out of their ships to fight the other the Imperial Mandalorians. When you clearly have ships, you can just go in there and shoot them, but
No way.
whatever. And they have a big clash fight scene. Now, this one was really hard to watch. The editing and the fast pacing was really, really rough on the eyes. I'm going to show you a still of it, and I'm telling you, it looks exactly like this.
Ew.
This still is exactly the way the fight looks in the show. It was absolutely insane. It hurt my eyes, plain and simple. So, yes, there were a couple of scenes in here that I thought were cool with the action sequences, but overall, the wasted opportunity that they had with the clones really, really let me down. So in this case, this scene is gonna get it down. I'm sorry. I really was hoping that they'll do something cool with the clones, and they did absolutely nothing with them. But then again, what else has this show not done? So we get to the final boss, and Moff Gideon is cool. He's whooping up on Din Djarin. He got like cybernetics in his Beskar armor. It's cool. They're having a really, really cool fight scene. I was enjoying it. And then Grogu gets separated by the Praetorian guards, if my memory serves me right. And they have a little skirmish, and I mean that literally. The IG whatever hand puppet machine gets destroyed, and Grogu's jumping around using the Force. It looks very goofy, but you know, it's okay. There's some tension, some stakes. I mean, you know, they're not going to die, but you know, this stuff is happening. Then Bo-Katan showed up, and my eyes rolled to the back of my head. I'm like, yo, you couldn't just let Din Djarin have this. But no, Bo-Katan comes in, and then she decides that she's going to fight Moff Gideon and all that stuff like that, and Din Djarin goes save Grogu. It's okay, I guess. So Din Djarin and Grogu have this cool little team-up scene, and like Grogu's using the Force, and Djarin's using, you know, his skills and everything to defeat the Praetorian guards. This was cool. I like these scenes. I like the action sequences. They were really cool. They had some stakes, more or less. Go ahead and give that an up. So, to my great surprise, Bo-Katan gets her hat handed to her. It was cool to see. Moff Gideon destroys the Darksaber, which I didn't see coming. And she's catching a beat down to the point that Din Djarin and Grogu come and save her. So that was pretty nice to see. To actually see they actually had to do teamwork instead of just soloing the big boss. So that was nice. Remember that ship that to remember later on? Now's the time to remember it. So apparently, I have to use my imagination. So Wolf, Axel, whatever his name is, I'm going to assume destroyed all the TIE interceptors, but suffered heavy damage. I'm going to assume. He is then going to crash the ship into the base and kill everybody. So he tells Bo-Katan, hey, get everybody out there, I'm going to blow this joint. So he's going straight down, and he escapes out the window. It's crazy. So the joint comes down. Moff Gideon just like, screw it, I'm going to just die in the flames. I was like, what the heck? Nobody tried to escape. Nobody tried to run. That didn't make sense. Then Grogu comes and puts a force bubble around his space parents. So overall, I think this scene was okay. It was absurd in all the fun ways. I'll go ahead and give it an up. Then this show is doing everything in its power to wrap up as quickly as possible. Remember this kid that got kidnapped? No, not me either. But apparently he gets baptized in the waters of Mandalore. Grogu connects with the mythosaur down there at the bottom of the lake. And he's officially the son of Din Djarin. What? This religion just keeps making up its own rules or whatever. So now he's an apprentice. He's not a foundling anymore. It's weird. They light the Great Forge of Mandalore. Woot woot. Din Djarin goes to the outpost where Captain Rebel Dude. I don't care about this dude at all. Captain Rebel Dude is like, hey, yo, what are you doing? Like, hey, I need some work. He's going to be a bounty hunter for the New Republic and also finds an IG assassin droid head and takes it with him. We're in crazy town. We're just trying to wrap up this entire show.
Bruh.
IG-11's been rebuilt. It is now the Marshal of Navarro. Your guess is as good as mine. Where to get the rest of it? I'm pretty sure his body was absolutely destroyed in the freaking flames during the Mandalore fight, but screw it, who cares? We gotta try to justify episode 1 somehow. And Din Djarin gets his own house. The end. I think this ending was absurdly rushed. They tried to tie bows on stuff that didn't really need to be tied on. They just had to try to make good, but it ended up just opening more holes and more confusion. But I'm glad it's over, so I'm gonna give it an eye. Woo, we come to the end of the 8th episode. Praise the Lord, it's over. Wow. So overall, what do I think about this episode? It gave me Star Wars-y stuff that I wanted. Action, explosions, cool choreography, fight scenes, and that's the kind of stuff I like. But once again, narratively, there's so many dropped balls. The things that they could have done with the clones could have been top tier. The whole Scooby-Doo just missed each other thing, absolutely insane. The jetpacks rules have now changed. It's too many things that have gone wrong in this season for these bows to just be not and freaking Moff Gideon dies in an explosion. It's very strange. It's very odd. But overall, I had a decent time. It wasn't the worst thing I'd ever seen. So overall, this episode's finale gets an eye. So what do you guys think about this episode of Mandalorian? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you guys think, or if you're even watching it anymore. Oh, thank the High Father that this season is finally over. This was a rough one. I might do an overview of what I felt about the entire season later on this week, but until then, I'm taking myself a break. So, follow me on those dope social media platforms see over there, and do all those great YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And as always, you guys have been awesome, and I'll catch you all next time. Also, if you want to support my channel, check out spinwiz.com or download the SpinWiz app, and check out my comic series, Trouble. It was written with a lot of love, and it was definitely my favorite comic series to write. I've also written it in English and in Spanish, so whatever floats your boat, I got it for you. Thanks again, and check it out.